guys, Nolan here. We're doing the General Brock side trail today. So this is part one of doing the Niagara Bruce Trail side trails. So they have however many side trails you have to do, and each one, ooh, I should start my tracking. Each one has pictures you have to take. So this one you have to take pictures of McFarland House, the Niagara River, a war memorial with a gun, and Brock's Monument. So this comes from Butler's Barracks in Niagara-on-the-Lake, and it goes all the way down to Queenston Heights. It's about 12.5 kilometers, but on the Niagara Bruce Trail website, they have like a challenge suggestion basically. So they have hikes, there's 9 hikes you have to do that usually they combine a whole bunch of different side trails to make it kind of the most efficient one they found. So that's what this series is. So this is the first one, real simple. We're just walking there, taking some pictures. Fort George is just across these 2 fields, way over there. Lots of people out walking today, but we got quite the stroll to go. Okay, so there's like another little parking lot here. We're going left, and based on the blue markers, I assume we're going out kind of the right side of that corner there. Okay. Aboriginal traditional knowledge, poison ivy alert, oaks. Can you find these? All are part of the oak savanna system. Oh, so I wonder, this must be, well, I guess this would be more of an oak savanna. This is kind of just like woods, but that's pretty cool. 6 little oak trees there. Bur oak, that's my favorite tree even. A little pawpaws up there. Off-leash dog area. Interesting. Okay, well, we're gonna continue on. Yeah, I can see the markers gonna take us kind of out the corner. Okay, we just turned off. Nice poop bag amongst the thorns. Now we're strolling in the woods. Most of this trail just follows the Niagara Recreational Trail, so it's going to be pretty flat and paved most of the way. This part isn't. It's a little bit mucky. And then at the end we have to go up to, the escarpment to Queenston Heights. It's not going to be, but it's not too bad right now. There's dry parts of the trail. Clearly another trail here. We got like a little bridge, random board. I'll be honest, this little section of forest kind of sketchy. Kind of feels like when the Bruce Trail goes through the world. Don't feel super safe right here, but whatever. If I die, I die. Although I guess since you're watching this, I live, so that's awesome. We are chilling. You guys won't be able to see it. There's a coyote back there. He just crossed over this trail right in front of me. I don't know if he'll come up. You might see something running back there, but that kind of scared me. Wasn't expecting that. Okay, so we're heading right now, and then once we get to the end of this little road here, we're basically just following the parkway the entire time. Oh, which isn't bad per se, but I think it will get boring. But we're at about the 1 kilometer mark, so we're making pretty good progress overall. Morale is fairly high. After seeing that coyote, I'd say it's higher, but we've been trying not to get hit by a car. All right, we are about to head in. This is a pretty cool, really old map. But we're there, and we gotta go to there along this trail basically. So yeah, we're gonna do it. Now, while we're just strolling here on the parkway, one of our pictures, we have to get a picture of the Niagara River. So that's one of 4 pictures we have to get. I'm honestly really worried about the war memorial one, because I can't think of what it's talking about. Like obviously McFarland House is the McFarland House, Brock's Monument is his monument, but like this random soldier with a gun, I got no idea. So I mean, here's the thing, some of them haven't been super close to trails, the pictures they want for these side trails. So that's what worries me about it, but I can't imagine with something as obscure as that it's not going to be right on the trail. But yeah, just a nice little stroll. A little bit of a breeze coming across that way, but it's not too bad. Okay, we are hanging out here, capture Fort Niagara. Oh, cool. So they launched from here to go get Fort Niagara. I don't know what's down there, but that's not what I want. We're gonna continue this way. We're kind of at like the edge of the property for Butler's Barracks. And I have a feeling this is where we're gonna find the war memorial possibly. If not, then it must be somewhere in the town of Queenston, I would assume. Oh, did you see that scroll jump? That was crazy. Anyways, yeah, we're strolling. We gotta cross that cool looking bridge. Sorry. Didn't got finger looking good. Okay. Let's carry on. Oh gosh, this is slippery. Slippery when wet. Don't know if they have a sign for that. I don't see one. No admittance. Authorized personnel only. Doesn't look like anything interesting is going on over there. Anyways, I don't want to go over there. Water bottle refill. Wow. Let's see. Is it working? No, I guess not. I would assume it would have been turned off for the season, but we got this nice gully. We're strolling. McFarland House, I think, is that red brick house. So that's the second picture of 4 we need. You know, obviously Brock's Monument's to be at the end. So really just gotta find this war memorial. Yeah, this is it. Closed today, which seems kind of weird. Today is December 31st. Feels like a touristy kind of day. And it's something inside you can do. But let's go check out this sign, I suppose. Okay, this sign tells you about the habitat and the bear, written by some dude. And then this is about the house. It was built by some dude. He granted here. It was used as a hospital by British and American forces, and as a British battery. A British battery behind the house in the War of 1812. The guy that built the house was taken prisoner when they captured Fort George. When he returned, much of his property had been destroyed and the house badly damaged. The house was repaired and remained in the McFarland family for several generations. I'll be honest, very, very, very mediocre place. Like, cool, some old guy lived there, but it was like used during the war, but it really has no relevance during or after the war. And it wasn't super relevant during the war even. It was a hospital and it was a battery. I'm sure there was lots of places that were batteries. For you that don't know, I don't even know if I know, but I'll try. Batteries are like where they have like artillery, so it'd be cannons probably at that time, and that they would shoot other places. But yeah, we're gonna continue on our little way here, try to find this war soldier memorial. So we're about 3.5 kilometers in. We got a long, boring walk on the parkway now until we really get to Queenston. I think that's the next interesting thing. But yeah, we're just on a little stroll, averaging about 11 minutes a kilometer, which ain't bad. So we'll probably finish around noon. Right now it's about 10:30 something. So yeah, just gonna keep strolling along, but relatively nice view. If it's gonna be cloudy, it should at least snow at this point, end of the year, you know, that'd be nice. But yeah, just a little stroll. All right, this is the situation. We got 7.1 kilometers left. So if I can not give you guys a seizure, we're 5.24 kilometers in. Our pace currently is 10 minutes, 34 seconds per kilometer. So what time is it right now? It's 10:44. I want to finish by noon. That's the goal I've set arbitrarily for myself, because I think that'd be good. So if we can get that average down to 10 minutes per kilometer, and we can keep that across the entire thing, which right now we've been going at over or under that, faster than the 10 minutes a kilometer pace, because my average has been coming down pretty steadily. So yeah, if I can do that for the next 7 kilometers, I think I can finish just before noon, but honestly, there really hasn't been anything interesting. Like since we left McFarland House, we've gone over a couple bridges. There was a couple random plaques on rocks. That was really it. So yeah, once we get to kind of the edge of Queenston, where the start to be the actual town, then there'll be some cool buildings and stuff to see. But yeah, until then, we're just walking on this paved path. Nothing too cool. That brick building right there, it's got a sign in front of it called the Field House. It's like one of the oldest buildings in Ontario, I guess it said. So that's kind of cool. Little brick boy. We're strolling along. We passed the 6-kilometer mark, so we're about halfway done in just over an hour. So yeah, just trudging. I don't know how well it'll come up with the camera. You can see the Queenston Lewiston Bridge, and you can see Brock's Monument. So we're getting pretty close. On here real quick. So for this Brock Trail one, it didn't say in the challenge suggestion thing, but then when I looked at the log later when I was marking stuff off, for this hike you also need a picture of the Lewiston Bridge. So remember to get that. I didn't, so I'm gonna have to go back, but I gotta do the trails nearby it. So yeah, just remember, picture of the Lewiston Bridge. Alright, bye. Okay, we're just starting to kind of enter Queenston here, and it's snowing, which is lovely. Lots of cool houses to look at too. Okay, so we're coming up to the crossroads, where I believe we'll probably continue straight where the parkway bends to the right, and I now remember the Soldier Memorial. Okay, so as I was saying before my camera died, we're right to bend, so that's the parkway. We're continuing this way, and this is the War Memorial that I was thinking I couldn't find. So that's awesome. That's our third picture, and then we can see Brock's Monument. We gotta get up there and get a picture of that, and then finish at the cairn. So yeah, picture of that, you're good. Continue this way. Detour. Oh, it's like a natural playground slash, oh, let's see. Oh. May this maple plant on this day in 2017. I mean, I assume it would mean that there would be a maple right here. I don't know. Huh. Acer saccharum. I believe that's a sugar maple, if I'm not mistaken. But, I mean, if they planted it 6 years ago, even just from a seed, it should be visible by now. So that's kind of weird. Unless I don't know anything about how plants grow, which is possible. I've never grown a tree. But there's Queenston Heights, there's there's Brock's Monument. We're gonna take our fourth and final picture and then power our way up. So funny story, we're actually not on the right path. So I guess it turned somewhere, I just didn't notice. But we're making our way closer to the water. It looks like it's on a path down below, kind of by the little like marina or whatever, the boat launch that's down there. I don't know how easy it is to get down there, but we're gonna probably head to the end of the street and check our map again and see how far we are. But we're gonna reconnect with it just over here on the left. It crosses, I think, this little road where the waterfront is here, and then we should be able to take it all the way up. Okay, so, oh, actually, I see the blue marker over here, so it looks like it just cuts across there. We're just gonna continue on this road and re-link up with it. You can see the Queenston Heights restaurant from here. Now that I think about it, Sunday they have, which today is a Sunday, they have like a brunch buffet, I think. So that's cool. But yeah, that was awkward. So I think we're supposed to be down here. I think we're supposed to actually come up that way and then cross up there, to my understanding. Yeah, so that's awkward. I guess, like, looking at the map, it like did like a weird like U-turn just after we got across the bridge that I didn't realize because it doesn't make any sense. So yeah, but now we're on the right path again, and it looks like we're turning left just up here into the woods. So we're going this way. This, oh, we're supposed to turn up here. Oh gosh, this gets confusing. Yeah, so we're supposed to turn over here. So the marker for turning was a little early there. Although I guess they don't have a lot to mark. All right. Now we're about, I think 1.2 kilometers away, it said. So we're getting there. Our pace is like exactly 10 kilometers an hour, including when we had to stop for like a minute and a half to change our battery. But kind of in the deep in the woods here. Honestly, kind of a not nice area. This is really eerie. Don't know why this is here, what this used to be, but we're turning right here again. Again, makes no sense. But we're going this way now for some reason. Okay, so interestingly, this used to be a road. This is like York Street comes up on Google Maps. But we're just heading to like the normal streets anyways. So I don't really understand why it took us that way. Again, trail got really weird in this area. But I think we're about to make our way up. It's 11:42, so we're looking good to finish by noon. So this is the street I was on with the trail when it came up from the marina. Like if you, it's hard to see, but there's like a little white sign on the left hanging here with a couple flags. That's like an inn. That's where we went in. So we went in and moved around this way. Just walk up the road at that point. I think those stairs take you up towards the little lookout parking lot, which the stairs to that, honestly, I just blocked off or if they've been taken down because they're unsafe, but got a nice little view in here. I think right up on this hill is where the little cannon is. Somewhere along this little part, can't see it. Oh, so it says to use that side. I crossed when I was able to, so I'm just on the other side of the road. But we're not too far from the cairn now. Okay, we've made it. 11:51 a.m. Oh, 2 hours and 3 minutes. No, 2 hours and 2.5 minutes. And here's the southern cairn over here. Whew. That was a rough end. I'm pooped. Whew. But that's been one of the side trails. We got 8 more videos to come for you, so stay tuned. See you later.